Good morning. Lisa Scola, Executive Leader with Avon here. And hi, happy Friday. I know it's been a minute. We haven't been sticking to our comfort zone crushers, but it's been a busy time and I really do try to stay on top of it. But you know what? The ones that we get out there, I just want to remind you, keep crushing them. I mean, these are the things that I keep repeating in my own business, in my life, every day. So it's just not like you do it one time and, oh, I'm an expert. It took me a long time to even be good at some of them, let alone an expert. So sometimes you have to just keep on doing them. And there's some I'm still working on today. So shh, don't tell anybody. Anyways, I'm having some coffee. It is morning. I hope you're having some coffee too. And I've had a couple people being like, oh, it's the summer slum. It is. It really is. But it doesn't have to be for your business. I've never I've never really experienced much of a summer slum in my business when I started really working my business. And I'm not saying you're not working your business, so don't take it personally. Don't be like, oh my God, Lisa, I am doing everything I possibly can every single day, and I'm just not getting customers, and they're not placing orders, and what do you want me to do? Don't get defensive with me. I'm just saying, for myself, when I started putting out those 100 catalogs a campaign, not just 60 or 40 or 30, 100 of them. When I started doing that, back when I started building this business, like seriously, I picked up customers all the time, so I constantly had a growth. And it might not have been huge or like thousands of dollars at first, but it was growth, and it continued to grow. And I continued to do that. Even up until when, things shattered in my life, which, my story is out there. I share it a lot. When things took a pooper and I had to rebuild it back up again, I was in that, couldn't really afford the 100 books. Needed to start over from scratch again. I did have a good customer base. I'm not saying that it was at zero like when I started, but you know what? It was hard because I had to concentrate on paying my bills. I had to keep a roof over my kid's head and all of that. So it was very difficult. And I still made it happen. And I made it happen by figuring out what that profit margin would be. Where did I need that number? I shared with the customers that I did have what my goals were that were going to help me continue to build my business. To one person, when they only are spending an extra $5, say they have a $20 order, if that $5 is going to really make a difference, if everybody added that to their order, let them know that, because that's $5 to them. Where it might be like huge to you, looking like I need another 250. But if you broke that up with your customers and they were willing to help you with that little bit of it, a little bit more spent, they're not getting it for nothing. It's not like they're GoFunding you. They're literally buying product that they're going to use. So, never look at it like, oh my God, I can't do that. It's a good product. They may be something they want but didn't get, and we're going to wait till next time. So ask them. Don't let the summertime and everybody else's attitude dictate to you what your business is going to do, because there really is no summertime slum. That's just what everybody likes to think there is. Are you slumming? Because maybe that's the problem. Are you having a hard time getting motivated? Are you rather be at the beach than doing something with your business? Sleeping in a little bit because you can? Maybe you're not getting started as early. You're letting the kids distract you. Maybe you're letting your family tell you what you need to be doing now that summer's here and they in your home, or you have extra time and they feel you need to be giving it to them. Maybe that's what it is. I don't really know, but I don't really care what they're all doing. It's about you. This is your business and it's about you. So let's get out of that slum. Now, things to do. No different than what you've been doing. I really want you to capitalize on the weather. Some areas I know it's really too hot to do it because you're in that 200-degree weather. Then other areas, it's comfortable for us. So if you're not in that extreme heat and you're able to put something on and get out of your house, put the walking shoes on, if you can walk, and go hit the neighborhoods. Do something different. Talk to people. Take it and make it part of that daily life, like we've talked about so many times. No reason not to. Have the catalogs with you when you're out and make it a point to talk to somebody. Now, if you leave the grocery store and you didn't talk to nobody because you were like, oh, breaking out in that cold sweat going, oh my God, I can't talk to him. There's just no way. If that happened, then what I want you to do is go somewhere else. So if you got back in your car and you didn't talk to nobody, then you need to go stop somewhere else, because Lisa said you can go home until you talk to somebody with that book. And guess what? It might be a no. So don't be surprised if they don't want the book. But do it anyways, because those are the things that are going to make a difference in your business. And as far as recruiting goes, come on, you guys. How many times have we discussed this recruiting thing? Let me ask you when you started selling Avon. Selling Avon. I hate that quote, by the way. I know I've shared this a million times. But let's think about it for a minute. Have you ever been offered anything that you're really not that interested in? But you know it's probably a good opportunity. Maybe that vacuum guy stopped at your door with that very expensive vacuum cleaner. Love it, would love to have it, really can't afford it. Yeah, probably a bad example because nobody can afford one really, or when you can, you don't want one anyways. By the time I can afford that, I'll pay somebody to clean my house. But think about it. Somebody selling something. Somebody wanting you to get involved in something they're involved in that they have a lot of passion for. They can see it's a great opportunity for you, but maybe you really weren't interested. No different with our opportunity. It's a proven fact that most of Americans, or people in general, would rather have somebody write them a paycheck for their time. They would rather get up in the morning, have somewhere to go, and work for them and make them money than do it themselves. And there's a reason for it. And let me explain. They don't have all of that, they don't have that same ambition. They don't want to work for themselves. They don't want to have to make the decisions. A lot of them use the excuse, oh, I don't want to sell Avon. I don't have any time. You know, I have a kid's stuff. I have this stuff. Where you and I both know this is the business that you take with you. You're taking it to your kids' stuff. If you have a job, you actually have customers right there at your fingertips. It sells pretty much itself. You don't even need a lot of training to sell Avon because everybody kind of knows what it is already. Questions get answered online. We all know it's really not that complicated. And when I first started, God knows, I had time. I took it everywhere I went. It literally was just part of what I did all the time. It's no different now. And it built when I decided I wanted it to be that business, which you need to explain to people. Sometimes they understand it doesn't have to be that business. It doesn't have to be a business, and you don't have to sell Avon. You need to use those approaches this summer by using your listening skills. And what I want you to do is listen to what they tell you about themselves. If it's family, whatever it is, listen. Listen closely. I want you to hear the things like baseball, dance, school, different fundraising, something. I want you to listen for those key words. And then I want you to listen to can't afford to go on vacation, can't get a new car, won't be paying this other bill this month because it's tight, no extra money to do X, Y, and Z. Those are the things I want you to listen for. And once you hear that, and once you can capitalize on that, that's when I want you to work in this opportunity. And at no point ever do you ask them, do you want to sell Avon? Nobody wants to sell Avon. Let's just be clear. Nobody wants to sell anything. Let's be clear. You know what is what you say? I have a really great opportunity for you. I think it might really help out. And immediately that person's going to say, oh, no. I don't want to sell that stuff. I don't want to be part of Avon. I don't want to sell Avon. And you go, no. I don't want you to sell Avon either. Again, all in the wording. I do not want you to sell Avon. You know, you don't have time. I can hear you don't have time really to do anything other than take care of that family that's just got you going everywhere, right? And that's when you tell them, let me just show you how you can get an extra $200-300 a month. When you want an extra couple $100 a month, it's really no big deal. It's not hard. Again, I want to sell Avon. Nope, I don't want you to sell any Avon either. Have them agree to talk to you about it. Maybe not right then because maybe it's busy, but make them think about it. And then have coffee with them or go to their house or whatever it is. Call them on the phone and then explain to them. You know, I realize you don't really want to be selling anything, and I can completely understand because you don't really have time. But there's an opportunity with the company that I'm with, Avon, and it's not selling Avon. There's bonus money opportunities that just with you do every single day of handing a business card to people could get you $35. Pretty simple. You just give books out to people. They can get on your website and order from you, and you can get profit. It's really not hard, and it doesn't take any extra time. You're doing it already. I know for a fact if you let me show you, you can earn an extra at least $200 a month. Not even trying hard, taking it to your job. You don't have to do anything extra, and I'll be right here to help you. I want to see you go on that vacation. I want to see you have that extra money. I want to help you. That's how you give this opportunity to people. By all means, nobody wants to sell anything. I don't even want to sell it. Right? Got this thing shining in my eyes. I don't even want to sell it. So, that's my crusher for you. I want you to learn how to listen. I want you to take this opportunity with you every day. I want you to quit using my business is in the summertime slumps as an excuse. And I want you to go out there and use those tools that you haven't been using. I want you to talk to people personally. Maybe get the order personally. Go to their door personally. Do things differently. That's what's going to get you out of it. Right now, everybody posted great ideas. Vendor shows, outdoor activity events. People are having those outside music things in their community. There's play yards where kids are outside in sprinklers and playing. Lots of people out everywhere. Go out with your stuff. Wear your Avon shirt, have your Avon bag, and go up to people and offer them a gift. Offer them a gift. Don't offer them the Avon. Say, hey, there's your kids. Bring suckers and goodies and things in your bag. Give your kids something. Give the mom a book. Well, you just made their kids smile. They're gonna like the book. Start up a conversation. Are you from this area? Do you live around here? Oh my gosh, yeah, I've been doing Avon, you know. Hey, if you need anything at all, I'd love to get you some samples. If they seem very interested, that's when you get their information. You say, how about I get your information? How about you put your little, fill your information out on name, phone number, address. I'll make sure you always get a catalog. That's how you do it. Parades, all this stuff. This is the stuff that's going on now. Parties galore. You've seen my crusher on parties. Parties. Capitalize on all of it. This is not a summertime slump. And I have to agree with Autumn. She posted, if this is a slump, she'll take it. My orders have not been under $1,000 yet. Okay? Haven't been under. I'm still getting recruits. It's all on how you're going to motivate them and on how you're going to work this business. And remember, nobody wants to sell the stuff. Listen. Get what their wants and needs are. Work your opportunity into their life. That's what's going to make them an awesome team member. And if you have those team members that aren't doing anything, do the same for them. Just because they signed up doesn't mean they're ready. Call them up. Re-engage them. Find out what their needs and wants are. And then tell them, you already have this Avon account. Let's make you some money. Let's get that stuff. That's what you do. So those are my 2 cents today. I want you to go out and crush it. I'm going to stay on top of things. And I'm looking forward 30 days till RepFest. So if you're coming to RepFest, I'm going to see you there. Pretty excited about it. So love you all. And you have an amazing Friday. And go out this weekend for 4th of July and make something amazing happen. Rather than the booms, make your business boom. And enjoy your coffee. Have a good day.